Hello everyone and welcome to Peach Betty. My name is Morgan and today we are making graveyard cups. Halloween is just around the corner, so I thought these would be perfect. We're going to start off by making the dirt for our cups, and that's going to be a chocolate drop cookie. All these recipes are from the American Woman's Cookbook from 1941. Let's get started. Alright, so first thing that you need to do is melt your butter and your chocolate together. I melted my butter first and then added my chocolate squares to it and let them melt in. Once all that's melted, you want to make sure that all of your other ingredients are at room temperature. This way you do not curdle that butter when you pour them in. So you can take your milk and stick it in the microwave, and then if your egg is still cold, stick it in some hot water. Crud. Well, that's fun. Once your butter and your chocolate is all melted, you can go ahead and add your room temperature egg. You can mix that in. Once it's all mixed, we can go ahead and add our room temperature milk. And this again says sweet milk, and all that means is normal milk. Mix all that together. And then now we have our dry ingredients, which is just all-purpose flour and baking soda. Want to sift all those together so our baking soda is all throughout. And then just go ahead and dump those in. Don't forget your brown sugar, which is sitting right in front of me, and I missed it. So we're gonna add it now. 1 cup of brown sugar added. I'm gonna switch to my spatula now, that way it's easier to mix. So I've never made these cookies before, and if you're trying a cookie dough recipe out for the first time, it's always good to do a starter cookie. Just one, so you know how it's going to either spread or not spread, or if you need to add something to your batter just in case it's not going to work out. So that's what we're going to do. These cookies remind me a lot of cake batter, so I'm not really sure how they're going to turn out. It's a very thick batter, but it's still runny. It's pretty good. So our oven is set to 375 degrees, and we're going to do our first tester cookie. And all it says is to take a spoon and scoop and drop it on there. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Alright? We'll see them in 12 minutes. Alright, so our cookie is just about done, and it looks like it's going really well. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop these, and I'm taking them and shaping them into little gravestones. So I'm going to see if these work out, but I just made long skinny pieces and pinched them together with my fingers. And hopefully they flatten out a little bit so I can pipe out RIP on them for our little deathbeds. Well, this friend looks pretty perfect, so it looks like we're safe to put the rest of them in. Nice. Okay, our tombstones have come out of the oven and they're just cooling back there. I squished it with my spatula to make sure that they were nice and flat. Now we're going to move on to our chocolate cream. To start your chocolate cream, you're going to take cocoa powder, sugar, some salt, and just a little bit of water. We're going to cook that on the stove until it becomes a nice thick paste. This is what you end up with. It's a very concentrated chocolate sauce. You can try it, it's very strong. So I've just let it cool a little bit, and now I'm going to whip up my heavy cream. 1 pint of heavy cream. When whipping whipped cream, it's important to make sure that your cream is very cold, and also you can stick your bowl and your whip in the freezer so it's really cold too. They'll whip up best if everything's freezing. Alright, here we go. Whip on high immediately. Once your cream is almost whipped up, you're going to start to see tracks left in the whisk. You can add your chocolate sauce. Something else the recipe has is an egg. I don't think I could bring myself to put this egg into our cream here. I know it's a stabilizer, but I think if I whip my cream far enough, we should be alright without the egg. Eggs are safe to eat if they're pasteurized, of course, but I just don't want to take that chance. This looks delicious without the egg. You can try it out, let me know. Alright, so we have whipped it until it is a nice stiff peak. It looks beautiful. You can go around a couple times and pull straight up. Oh my goodness, it's a nice chocolate mousse. This looks so good. I'm going to stick it in the fridge to keep cold while I decorate our tombstones and crush up all of our cookies. I have iced our cookies with royal icing, writing R.I.P. as in tombstone fashion. Now I'm going to mash up all of our baked cookies so we have nice dirt crumbs. So if I was going to do this again, I would probably use a dark cocoa to make these cookies look more like dirt. But as of right now, I'm going to take my black royal icing that I used to pipe on my cookies and make this look more like a black, rich dirt. Yeah, are you ready to help? So to finish off these little cups, I brought my son to come help me. This little man is going to help me fill all these cups. We have cookie crumbs, and we have our whipped cream. Here, you want to try some?
More.
More! I'm going to try some too. Oh, that's really good. Alright, so now we're going to fill our cups. Start with our cream here, right on the bottom. Make sure you give good layers. Good job. It's good to have clear cups so you can see all the earth layers. Thank you. Can you scoop some of your cookies in here? There you go. We gotta finish. Look, gotta put more cream on top, and then more cookies. Give me one more scoop of cookies. Ready? Alright, well our memory card was full and didn't get the rest of that, but what we're going to do...
Cookie.
Yep. Cookie. We put our cookie in on top here. I attempted to squeeze some frosting, but this little man kept digging in. We have pumpkins. Pumpkin. And then we also have our little squished worm to go on top. What I said was good, that you can have little chunks of cookies that look like rocks and decorate accordingly. Alright, well thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe and let me know what you think. I make videos every Sunday. You can also follow us on Instagram. It's Peach Betty Morgan. And then please also follow Southeast Michigan Vintage as well. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye. That was good. It's light and fluffy. Great job, Sullivan. Thank you.